Well, good evening, everybody, and welcome to the 6th and 7th grade orchestra concert for our winter concert. It seems so strange to be having a winter concert when it seems like school just began 3 or 4 weeks ago. It's gone so fast this year, and it's been so much fun to get to know these 6th graders who they started in 5th grade, and so as they came to the middle school, we've been working on a lot of different types of things. When they come from 5 different grade schools and come to one middle school, it takes a while to assimilate and unify and put our musical chops together. And that's what we've been working on. We're continuing to work on this year. And I'll talk a little bit more about that as we play some of these pieces for you. But this first piece is called Pluckers, and it showcases our pizzicato abilities. Pizzicato is an Italian word for to pluck. And so it kind of, and part of what we do with the 6th grade is also show a little bit about where they've been and where they're going. And again, I'll as we go through some of these in the program, I'll share a little bit about what that looks like. So enjoy Pluckers. Thank you. The next piece is called The Mighty Triad, and what we are beginning to do, when you start out learning a string instrument or any kind of instrument, and you're playing with other people, you often will play in unison, which means to play the same exact thing. But to make it more interesting, and when you play in an ensemble like this, you want to start playing more interesting parts, which means you have to play parts that other people are not playing. And the Mighty Triad is all about creating these chords that sound really nice played together. So this is what the Mighty Triad is. Thank you. So So if you attended a 5th grade concert last year for any of your students up here, this next piece you no doubt heard. And so the goal of this is to show you where we were and then what is possible. We're going to play Old MacDonald 2 different times. The first one you heard last year, and then the next one, by point of comparison, will show you what we've been working on, a little bit more intricate and a little more challenging as we go. So this is the Old MacDonald, and we're going to play that pizzicato, so be ready for that, strings. Thank you. Again, the favorite part, of course, is always moo. And we all love this weather. Nothing loves this weather, the severe changes, more than a string instrument. They're made out of wood and they get affected more than anything. So let me tune this one up again and we'll keep going. Okay, this next piece is called Carol of the Bells, and it's arranged in a canon. A canon is just a fancy musical word for a round. Many of us grew up singing rounds like Row, Row, Row Your Boat, and so we've arranged this Carol of the Bells holiday piece for us to play as a round. So we're going to start with the cellos and basses. They're going to launch us into this, followed by across the orchestra with violas, some of the violins, and ending up with a third part violin. Here's Carol of the Bells. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, and so part of this journey in 6th grade is playing pieces that are more fully formed and composed beyond exercises in the book, and that's where our journey is taking us. And so this last piece that we want to play is called Mystic Caravan, and it's by a wonderful composer named Sunhi Newbold, who writes incredible pieces for this age group. And so if you stick around in orchestra here at UMS, you'll see a lot of pieces by her because she's a brilliant composer and just really knows how to write stuff that is great for learning, but also really fun to play. And so those combinations are hard to find sometimes. So I just want to say and encourage all our string players here in 6th grade. I'm really encouraged by what I'm seeing. Thank you for supporting strings and band and chorus here at UMS. For me, growing up a long time ago when I was this age, music was the best part of the day, and I think a lot of the students would also share that sentiment. Nobody ever regrets learning to play. They always regret not keeping up with it. And so even when it's hard and it feels overwhelming, I want to encourage you as family members to help them to stick with it, because it really, music makes life better. That's my mantra. It really does. So this is Mystic Caravan, and thanks for listening to them. Good job.